Creative Officer, has been a pioneer in the advertising and communications industry for 3 decades. RGA embodies his philosophy by emphasising the importance of integrated strategies, creative excellence and innovative technology. By staying at the forefront of emerging technology, RGA creates digitally minded marketing strategies that transform the way its clients' brands interact with consumers. Bob was a member of the 2005 Cannes Titanium jury and was president of the Cannes Cyber Jury in 2004. He has also spoken on the stage for the past 3 years, so please join me in welcoming him.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for coming to hear our presentation. Nike and RGA have had a relationship now going back to 2001. So 7 years of work has been quite a challenge for us and our Nike client. The Nike business that we work on is not just in the marketing area, it's also in the area of e-commerce, retail, and technology. And I do want to mention how important I think the technology piece is, because some of the things that we'll be showing today are real integrations of technology with applications that tie to community. Nike is a brand that really says more to me about innovation than perhaps any other brand I can think of. And it's been a real pleasure to work with Stefan Olander, who's here with me today, who's our main client. He's the global director of Brand Connection. Is that right? It actually is a job that says what he does. We met on Nike Plus, and we've worked famously together ever since, and proud to have him come in from Stockholm to join us today. Thanks, Bob. Thanks.
So much, and thanks everyone for coming. I hope we'll be able to live up to the expectation here. We're going to focus on some new innovation that Nike and RGA have been developing together for the last 12 months. Some of it has launched, some of it has not, and they're focused in and around making sure that we create ideas that enable our consumers to do more and allow athletes to do better. These 3 ideas are, one of them, the first one is Nike ID. How many are familiar with what Nike ID is? Quite a few. I like that. Good. The second one, I don't think as many will know about. That's called the Walrus Network. And the third idea we're going to talk about, which probably is the biggest one in terms of scale, is something that we call the human race. So to start off with this, Nike has always been, the spirit of Nike has been in and around Just Do It. And Just Do It is, I think, probably one of the most powerful brand statements of all time. And the reason it is that it was always something really, really, truly inspirational in and around it. And in the past, Just Do It for us was something that we would talk about. We would show, I think, fairly good advertising. We would have great athletes. And we would find a way of making sure that people got inspired by this message. Today, we're looking at this statement more through the lens of empowerment and how we can use the word and enable people to just do it. So not just to inspire them. And what I'm going to do, we're going to go over and start off the presentation, and we'll take you through quickly these things. So, there you go. So, first one, the innovation we've been working with Bob in and around the last 7 years has spanned many of these areas. But for us, I think the most important thing is how this continuously has developed and become stronger and stronger, especially in connecting the physical and the digital world. And I don't think we've ever had an opportunity as strong as today in terms of making sure that Just Do It really becomes something unique. So these were the three things I talked about. And I'm going to jump into the very first one, which is Nike ID, that few of you had heard. Talk about a little bit about Just Do It and the empowerment of that. So, ID, let me make it, let me share it. A lot of you knew what it was, and it's quite fascinating that this customization tool has actually been around since 1999. It was just a little hobby project by some guys over at Nike. I thought it'd be pretty interesting if we could allow our consumers to help customize and create their own shoes. And it was very manual. It was an Excel sheet that was sent to someone who sent it to a factory. Shoes were created. Probably took 6 to 8 weeks if you got your shoe. Which maybe wasn't the best of experiences, but we learned a lot. And in the beginning, Nike ID was all about design. It was about the surface, making your own shoe, which was pretty amazing, and a lot of people liked it. But what we started seeing was, when you were there by yourself, it was a little bit, could get a little stressful to have to put in so much time, hoping that whatever comes out is right. So we started doing something that we call studios, and this is 255 Elizabeth Street in New York, where we had a number of design consultants, where we would invite style leaders and other people to come in and to sit together with them, look at the designs, create the designs. And this was an incredible success. So we thought, well, why keep this to one little space in New York when we had Nike Towns? So we first took this to Nike Town, New York, on the 5th floor. I don't know if you've been there, but there is a Nike ID studio where you book an appointment, you go in, and you create your shoe together with a design consultant. And at the centre of Nike Town, London, we've now created a whole ID space just to invite and enable consumers to create the Nike that they want. And so this is the existing builder that we've been having online for a while. And I'm going to talk about the innovation we've been developing with Bob and RGA, which is a completely new builder and a new way to interact with Nike ID. This new builder that you see is taking a much more focus on doing something that would seem pretty obvious, which is, hey, I want to be able to interact with the product. So I shouldn't just have to go through a list to say what I want to do. I should be able to just click on the shoe and change whatever I want to do. But also, I think the most important thing in enabling consumers is move from just changing up colors and adding your name to a performance tool. Because whatever your sport is, whatever your passion is, whatever you love, you want to be able to create and build the perfect product to you. So what this now does is you will create whatever width you like, you will create whatever surface you like in order to make and create the best ever product for you. Which we think is a huge step, and we're seeing a big demand for that. The other thing that's going on with ID, and which is probably one of the biggest things, is the communal aspect of it. Because as we said, it's okay to sit there and design your own stuff, but at the end of the day, you want to show someone. And what better way to do that than actually using the community that are tapping into the power of ID? So I can put my name, I can put my logo, I can put my symbol on it, but I'm actually really interested to see all of the tens of thousands of designs that others have done that have the same passion. Now I can just scroll through that library and get inspiration. And there are famous inspirations, and there are just everyday people like me and I that build up. I can go in and either search for a category to see all the designs, or just click on a color and see anything that everyone has built and agreed to put out there in a specific color. If I'm then inspired by that, I can just pick that specific product and use that as a foundation for what I want to do. So in this case, I'll take the product, the interface that RJ has built has, as you see, an amazing zooming possibilities, and it obviously spins it around, so you get a really good look at what it is you design. And this really speaks to sharing and making sure that you can tap into a community that is working on this. So here, with a really just a click of a button, I'll upload it to either a Team Locker or to my own page and invite the world to look at what I've done. And then the last thing is you take that and you embed it to your blog or to your profile on any social network, and your designs will rotate through for the world to see. So this whole combination of give a little piece of the Nike brand to you, the consumer, let you do something with it, and then let you share that with the world, we think that there is an amazing opportunity that this allows. And it goes beyond digital, because for us, now it lives both online as well as in our retail stores. And it's representing a large part of our business now. So